Welcome back, folks, to Tales of Equestria, the Crystal Book and Black Coin. I am your host and DM, Lord Lucan, and this is episode 26, correct? Whoop, whoop.
It's
a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, yeah. Going from right to left, you guys know what to do. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and who are you playing? Starting with you, Athena. Are you muted?
Okay, he's still muted.
Might be muted. Yep. Okay, moving on. Christopher.
I'm Christopher, and I am Fabio, a young adult male unicorn with a white coat, aquamarine mane and tail, with a matching mustache and green eyes. He always enjoys prancing around in a pretty ballerina tutu costume from the days when he was a student at her first Steps Dance Studio in Ponyville. Also very good friends with Tinder Taps growing up. And he simply enjoys dancing for ponies everywhere. And his dream is to become the princess of ballet, but still remain a stallion.
Excellent. All right, Andrew, tell us a little bit about yourself and who are you playing as?
My name's Andrew. I like video games, and I'm playing as Brighthorn, blue, a young blue unicorn and with great with great magic skills and not so great social skills. Joined on the adventure so I could hope the greater good.
Excellent. Karma, tell us a little bit about yourself and who are you playing as?
Hello, I'm Karma the Writer, and I enjoy video games. Bit new on, I guess I'm not new anymore, but I do enjoy D&D. And I'm playing as Snow Comet, a lightest blue Pegasus that wanted to join the Royal Guard. But he didn't make it because him and his captain very differing opinion. So now he's simply going around protecting those that couldn't defend themselves.
Excellent. Lansing, tell us a little bit about yourself and who are you playing as?
Am I muted?
No.
No, you're good.
Yep.
Okay, good. Hello, my name's Dash. I enjoy playing a lot of decent video games, D&D, and reading or writing stories. I'm playing as a unicorn stallion named Lansing Wicker. He is trying to travel around Equestria looking for ancient books or exploring around Equestria, writing things down and writing books about creatures and places he has been.
Excellent. Athena, are you back?
I never left.
Okay, well, go ahead and tell us a little about yourself and who are you playing as?
Well, I'm playing as Pinnacle, the reindeer. Currently working on I had a PhD in bioengineering, so and enjoying a good game here and there, having a long time engaging with people. Forward to more opportunities to get some flying in this session.
Flying? Oh, yeah. You're flying,
He's
ain't
now
you?
the captain of the ship.
Can anybody tell me what happened last time? Can anybody recap? What happened? Anybody remember?
Oh, I remember.
Brighthorn and Pinnacle were still separated from the rest of the group, and they were on board the Black Horizon, which they now control. Tried to use the purple crystal contact, but but it didn't work because she was a vassal for avarice, and so that I ruled it out. So I was reminisced about laws. That was basically it from my end. I have.
Our half with Snow and Daz, they encountered Tempest, which unfortunately didn't end up so well, as Snow had released his cursed form and started to attack Lansing because he thought that he was attacking Tempest. When they returned, they found out more about the curse that's placed on the Snow Comet. And there's only two ways to break this curse: either by defeating the one that placed the spell or curse, but which can either be the vassal or the actual element of cruelty, or being exposed by the element of kindness.
Anything else to add?
Oh, Tempest did had a sword that was known as the Dark Blade. Is that what it was? The Lunar Blade. I can't remember exactly, but it was a blade that was dubbed Luna's champion. Okay.
You guys had identified it properly. Let's see if I can.
It was the Nightblade one. It
Yes,
was
the Nightblade. Thank you.
one of the blades that Luna made for, I think, for one of her champions or something like that. Something.
It's called the Moon Blade.
Oh, the Moon Blade.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Can't think of any.
Okay. Who would like to get started? Which party would like to get started?
You should probably do them first.
The ship?
Yeah, because they're almost here.
Excellent. The scene opens with the Dark Horizon, currently bypassing what appears to be the wreck of the White Pearl. In the distance, you can see the magnificent domes of Panthera, the golden domes of the Catfolk. What do you guys do who are on the Dark Horizon? What do you guys do?
Oh, well, last we were chatting with the folks of the Pearl there.
That's correct.
So I guess we're done with that and just heading toward the city. I don't know of anything else right now that we have a particular interest in.
Roll me a random encounter. 1.
Okie doke.
1.
We're rolling 20s, was it?
That's a D20. Yep, it's just one roll. Nothing happens. Pooh. The Dark Horizon makes it onto port in Panthera. They do have large towers of which the Dark Horizon can link up to. Onto the port of the tower, you see these dark figures approach you. Need to roll me a mind to identify them.
All right.
Yeah, these are clearly catfolk guards. It's common guardsmen. They're tall, lanky figures with like daggers and like black cloaks. And like, who are you? You are not the pirate we hired.
No, we're the pirate who defeated the pirate you hired.
They're like, what? Pirate we hired.
Are we really going? I really went. How I turned to pen on that. Is that really what? How we're introducing ourselves?
And who's the captain of this here ship?
I am.
And you are?
My name is Pinnacle.
Be die 6, right? Nope, die 8. Yes, your friends have spoken of you. We were expecting you.
Very good.
The king and queen await you in their throne room. Where your companions are, I do not know.
Well, I shall be happy to see the king and queen as soon as we take care of one or two elements regarding my ship. At the moment, for instance, we have prisoners on the lower level who will need to be seen to.
The captain of the guards approaches you and says, "What is this I hear about prisoners?"
Well, we have on board the ship here some prisoners who were taken during our altercation.
I assume you bring them up, or do you take the captain down below?
I'm going to take the captain of the guard down to where they're at.
Let's see here. He goes down with you and says, "Yes, this is a mercenary that we have hired."
Yes, I'm aware that you hired.
Yes, this is. Let's see if he knows who it is. I don't know who this is. I didn't hire him, but if you speak to the king and queen, they will let you know.
Well, I simply want to make sure that they are secure until we have resolved the matter.
They nod at you and they say, "Do you need an escort through the city?"
I probably could use one. I don't know the city well.
I believe this is where Storm says, as he says, "It's dangerous to leave a ship docked with no one to guard it."
That's probably true. Who would you have to guard it?
He glances at the crows. Says, "I can stay as well. Just you remember, you owe me a ship."
I don't know that I owe you a ship necessarily, but we can discuss it further.
He points at you, Pinnacle, and says, "You owe me a ship. You convinced me to charge into the teeth of this monstrosity, and that's how I lost my ship." He says, "Don't worry, I need to talk to the ambassadors as well. You're not the only one I need to talk to."
Well, we will certainly have a discussion in a bit. More will become clear once we've talked to the king and queen.
He finally nods in agreement. He says, "The king and queen better pay you well."
Oh, I think they will. We might even get a ship out of it. We'll see.
He crosses his arms. Still not convinced.
All right. So I'm going to go with the guards or whoever is providing the escort.
Excellent. I believe there are 15 prisoners with you.
Oh, we're taking all the prisoners along as well. Interesting.
I assume that's what you said. That's why the guards are escorting, correct?
Also, out of character, are the ambassadors, that ambassador coming with you?
Yes, Hakim is currently with you.
Yes, and yeah. We've got quite the little entourage, actually.
Yeah, this is kind of a parade, right? This is literally a parade going through the streets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Storm and the crows stay behind to protect the ship, while you guys go towards the palace. What is the other group doing while they are having a random encounter and currently talking to the outer guards?
Oh, we're just sitting outside of the entrance. I think just chatting.
Excellent. Let's go ahead and scroll over.
And I think the ambassador is with us as well.
Fizza?
I'm not entirely.
Is Fizza with you?
Yeah, I think so. We were all just relaxing.
I think Fizza comes running up to you and just says, Look, the Dark Horizon has returned. There is dread in your hearts. as you quickly realize that your companions have no doubt probably been vanquished.
Snow tries to calm him down and say, "Relax. As long as we're here, they can't attack. Remember, this might not be some pirate that attacked us was probably under someone else's orders, not the felines here. Let's relax."
Or after.
She says we should
Or after our
probably
group.
leave, abandon this place.
Or you don't know if the group already defeated the pirates. Let's just see. And sit, put, and wait.
Here, tell you what. I'll fly up above and see if the captain is there. And if not, and it's our friends, then I will tell them the good news, and I will fly back and tell you the good news.
Sure,
Sounds
sure.
fair?
Sure, roll me a mind as you fly up. It's not windy or blowing or anything terrible. Just roll me a mind to see what you see. Okay. You see the dark horizon and smoky mists approaching the city.
Oh no, I wasn't looking at the ship. I was talking about looking in the city.
Oh, at the
Like a
city?
bird type flew. Yeah.
You see nothing in the city, right? You see like a few scrambling guards here and there approaching the tower of which the dark horizon is approaching. But you're just like flying around and you're kind of nervous, right? Because you do see movement. You just don't see the appropriate movement.
Well, can I get closer?
Sure. Are you stealth flying? What are you doing?
Not stealth flying, but just regular flying.
Okay. I guess this is where like you guys see each other, right?
Like I see
a
Pinnacle.
parade, right? You see a parade of prisoners with the escorts, right, approaching the palace.
And I see Pinnacle and the others with them.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of snows out and says, "I knew it!" And Snow just kind of flies towards the ground in front of them. He simply said, "I knew you guys could get here in time."
Yay! This is where we can interact with one another as you approach the main palace. Yay! Everybody's back together again.
And there was much rejoicing. Yay!
Go ahead and place yourselves here as you guys approach. A cat folk, a small child approaches you, Pinnacle, and who is it? Brighthorn? Who's on the ship?
Okay.
He says, "Hey, mister,
well,
I can be your guide. My name's Izzy."
Don't we already have a guide?
Yeah. On an escort. I don't think they're here they're provide what they're providing is the same as what Izzy could provide.
So to be clear, the guards are here to escort you and the prisoners. You know that once they're done, they will depart back to their duties.
Yeah.
Ah, so there would be value in this service then.
Correct.
So to be fair, there are another group, me and Daz, who did explore this.
Right. So this is just a normal encounter. Whenever you approach the palace, Izzy approaches you.
I'm
Okay.
just sitting here just reading my book, just mind my own business. And I just said, "Oh, hey guys, you're back."
Yeah.
Goes back to
Well,
reading.
Izzy, we'd certainly be happy to have some idea of where we're going. So.
Snow kind of looked at Fizza and gave her a smile and said, "I told you they would get here."
She has a sigh of relief as Hakim and Fizza embrace, seeing each other. Tears are shed at the investors' reunion.
Wonderful.
Can I sneakily check if I still have the diamond dog's eye?
I mean, are you bringing it out? before everybody?
No,
In front of the palace?
no.
Like
no.
a little sneak peek, like putting your muzzle in your bag or something like that?
Yeah, yes.
I assume you open your bag of what's it? What's
The
it? Dimensional
saddlebag.
bag? Oh, it's in your saddlebag?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yes,
Okay,
you still have it.
Okay, I'm not like pulling out. I'm just putting my muzzle in there and feeling it, see if it's in there.
Snow Kame looked at a Pinnacle and asked, "What happened with you guys?"
We won.
I can see that, but what else? Come on.
Well, we tried to break
the teleporting into the captain's quarters. Try sabotage. We tried sabotage in the engine, but that did it. It didn't go as good as we. And when we during the commotion, we had noticed the white pearl was gone, so we had to end up taking over the Black Horizon ourselves.
Yeah, that might have been my fault.
Well, that seems just writing every single word that they're saying in this journal.
Yeah. Snow simply said, "Yeah, that's kind of my fault, because I went to the emergency engines that Captain mentioned, and what was it, a sprite or something like that? Is that what it was? A sprite?
Something like that.
And just out of nowhere, we found a gateway, landed us close to the city of the capital. Trust me, it took a lot of convincing to even have the king and queen even talk.
Ooh. Little bunny or something.
Maybe 14 of them.
Luckily, we did manage to come with an agreement, and one of those demon pigs was here as well. But I had him removed from the palace on grounds that he was suspected of trying to assassinate the ambassador. Right now, if I have to guess, they're partying. So, unless you want to disrupt that party, you're gonna have to, be very convincing. By the way, was there any evidence that captain was under someone else's orders?
Yeah. As we searched the captain's quarters, we found a letter to the captain written from Greed itself, giving orders to assassinate the delegate. And this was planned for, because we also found a map that had the trade routes of the White Pearl on it. And they were, the Black Horizon was planning this for a while.
Excellent. Now with this proof, we can show it to the king, and it would definitely throw a wrench on Greed's plan.
What's that noise?
Yeah,
What
who's
is-
scraping the bottom of the can?
I think that might have been Athena or Hess. It's one of those two.
Not me. I I'm done eating ramen. I'm all done.
Okay, that's probably Athena.
14 Storm Minion guards and Captain Verwaffen are currently waiting to be brought before the king and queen. What do you guys do? I need high
Well,
ground.
Snow.
We're going.
Well, we're going to
the
head up
evidence.
into the throne room, and we're going to say hello.
And when Snow looked at the captain, he started to get really angry. You. Oh, you have no idea.
It's good to see you again, lad. Are you here to join my crew?
A crew of rich that you've lost? Yeah, no thanks.
A temporary setback.
Temporary. You're just lucky I don't shoot a lightning bolt through your corner.
Gotta give him credit for persistence, anyway.
You think you've won, lad? You are a fool.
I've been known to be foolish, but sometimes I manage to get things done anyway.
I think you'll find the king and queen happy to see me.
No, they won't.
Oh, you think? He smiles at you with his toothy, wolfish grin.
Tell me, why
Can
would
I-
the king
can
and
I-
queen... Go ahead.
Hold on. Can I see that letter for a minute?
Sure.
And Snow kind of just sees and said, why would the king and queen be happy to see you?
He just smiles at you, toothy.
I'm gonna adjust my glasses. Can I? Is there anything saying about who wrote it?
You're fairly
I'm just
confident
curious.
that was Greed. Yeah, Greed. They contacted this captain. Are you talking about the secret messages or the messages, the contracting from the king and queen? Which
Yeah,
one?
both, right?
Yep, you have both.
I want to check on this. I want to check the secret message.
Yes, the message says like the 2 delegates from Saudi Arabia need to be stopped, and it's a contract for their heads. It says who they are, who their mission is, what their mission is, and what needs to happen if they are found. It is signed by Greed. You guys quickly deduce that the Dark Horizon has been looking for you. Due to the fog and stuff like that, they couldn't find you.
This is going to say, "Oh, this is a very interesting."
You also quickly realize that these are privateers to the catfolk.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Their goal, their contract is to protect the city of Pantheria and its outlining areas.
Snow kind of shake his head and just state, let's just get them to the king and queen. The sooner we can get through this, the sooner I don't have to look at that mug of it.
Excellent. What do you guys do?
Well, I assume we go inside.
Yeah, might as well open the door.
The door opens, right? And then you guys step through.
And let me guess, it's still partying, still...
Of
Wow.
course. Of course. The music suddenly stops as you guys enter into the area. This is a parade, right? This is a huge thing. So the king and queen wave you guys forward as you guys approach the throne. The king and queen of Abyssinia welcome you and say, "Hello, friends. We have been expecting you."
Ah, well, it is a pleasure to be here.
This is where the king and queen clap their hands and say, "Guards, release the prisoners."
Hold it, your majesties. That's not a good idea.
They hold their hands up for the guards to stop, and they say, "What do you mean?"
Lansing, does Lansing have the letter?
Yes. I think you might see this. So, wait, can I get up to the throne and give it to the king?
Sure.
So I hand them the letters and such that was in the captain's that which they found.
The cat unrolls the paper and begins reading. This is interesting.
As I told you before, Your Majesties, I suspected that your privateer was contracted to kill the ambassadors here, under someone else's order. And this letter here proves that my claim has some evidence in fact.
The king and queen nod in agreement as you show this hard evidence. And they turn to you and say, what do you suggest that the prisoner should suffer?
As much as I would love to have the captain in a spite, that doesn't really go bode well. I suggest something a bit more practical.
What do you suggest?
Maybe it would be better for them to serve under someone that they tried to kill. I know a certain captain that wants his sit back. And what better way to have that sit back than giving him some few more crewmates?
What are you suggesting? What?
It sounds like you're suggesting we put the crew back on the ship.
I was suggesting giving what was his name? The captain of the White Bull, some more crew members.
Yes, that would be an interesting choice given that they have proven not particularly trustworthy.
But it is open on what everyone else thinks should be done.
It still doesn't so, or what we're gonna do with the disposed captain of the Black Horizon. We don't know what punishment he'll get.
You know, there's always a rule in between pirates. If they don't have a captain, then they're basically nothing. They need a captain for them to lead and follow their every direction.
That's when Snow caught an idea. Ambassadors, what would you suggest? Since these men tried to kill you, it's only fair that you should have a say in this matter.
Fizz is the first one to speak. She was scared half to death, and she says, they should be executed under the Treaty of Piracy. Fizz is the first one to speak. And then Hotcom takes a more conservative value and says, perhaps hard labor and a time in the dungeons to think over what they have done.
Labor sounds practical.
It does. I vote.
Execution is not the answer, so...
However, there is a way where everyone can walk away satisfied. The crewmates will work in hard labor, while the captain will be executed for his crimes, considering that he's leading everything.
Oh.
Would that be suitable for you, ambassadors?
Ambassadors nod in agreement, eager to get rid of the pirate.
Oh.
So what do the royals think of
that's one way to do it. I mean,
they did try to kill him. To be clear.
They did.
Yeah, so just to be clear, this is where they're coming from.
Yeah.
Right?
I must disagree with the execution part.
Why, Fabio?
Call it the exercising the better part of valor. True, they may have tried to kill the ambassadors. True, they may deserve it. But we need to be better than that.
We need to be better than that? Fabio, this is sometimes something that has to be done. Sure, I understand that life is precious, but at times you need to take it to protect everyone else around.
Change starts with all of us. The only way we can make this world a better place is by getting past those primitive things of ancient times when ponies would fight to the death.
Yeah, that's ponies. We evolved. But that doesn't mean that everyone else thinks the same way we do.
And as we've evolved, we need to show that example by not resorting to such ways. We do not kill. We need to be an example of that. If we are indeed as good as we say we are, we need to practice what we preach. I am in favor of imprisonment, but not execution. Even the worst monsters in the world were not killed. Tartarus is where they are in prison, where they cannot harm anyone else. We do not kill.
Now, I assume the story of how King Sombra fell, is he in Tartarus?
That's different.
Different?
His own evil destroyed him in the end. Because he could not let go of the anger, the hate, the cruelty that was in his heart.
Yes. However, I would point out that when you put creatures in Tartarus, they have a nasty habit of escaping and causing more problems in the future. If we execute this individual, there is far less likelihood of that recurring.
And I hear someone's cell phone going off.
Yeah, give me a second. Oh, I know, there's noises.
Not to mention, Fabio, can you imagine how many lives was lost because of him? How many had to suffer because of him?
Right, Horn.
Execution will not bring them back.
No, but it would definitely have justice and some satisfying ending to this monster.
Either way, I stand against execution.
No, Kanasei said and said, you can practice what you preach, doesn't change the world.
And it's not what Princess Twilight would have wanted either, I believe.
Does have a point. He does have a point.
So as everybody's arguing, Capra steps forward and says that since I've been appointed as ambassador, may I speak?
Yes, you may.
He says, clearly the law states that they must be released, King and Queen. He gestures to the contract of which he has signed on to piracy.
But you do realize they're going to be coming after us, right?
Kepper frowns at this and says, yes, but realize that you are not citizens of Panthera.
And yet they are?
Unfortunately, their contracts with greed are not any of our concern.
Except they tried to kill the ambassadors that was sent to try and help your cause.
The ambassadors are
both.
not our citizens. And thus we have no jurisdiction over what he does and contracts out to them. Hold
on. But they did lie to you. They had a second contract in hand.
I think you need to roll me a mind before you say this. Because you're going to sound really foolish. Yep.
15.
Okay. Before you open your mouth, you quickly realize that subcontracting is a thing, right?
Yeah,
right.
It is.
So he was completing his task under the guise of the throne. You also realize that subcontracting happens all the time when it comes to ships. People take on contracts, people take on shipping, people take on escorts. This is all subcontracting under the captain.
I'm going to look at the group and say, well...
quickly realizing that he is a pirate serving under the crown. You are literally asking them to execute one of their own guards.
I'll be right back. My stepdad's calling me.
Capper is stating out this fact.
You cannot jump to conclusions.
They literally
I need everybody to roll me mind as you quickly realize something.
Oh, God.
You don't know what's going on. Brighthorn doesn't know what's going on.
Am I good?
Snow Comet doesn't know what's going on. No, that was for you to before you opened your mouth. Wick, you quickly realize Capper is serving his duty to Greed. His contract to Greed. He's literally defending the pirate. And your eyes are quickly realizing...
Wait, who did? Who was serving to Greed again? I'm sorry.
Kappa, the ambassador that we just appointed.
Yep.
The one that's in debt. The one that's in debt.
Indebted to Greed, correct.
Alright, I'm gonna look at Capper and adjust my classes before saying, why are you defending him in the first place?
It is what the law demands.
Okay, but you do realize what they have done to us. At least they can have a little...
He looks down sadly and says, unfortunately, you are not citizens of Panthera.
Why keep repeating the same words again?
Because it is the law.
I might be guessing that you have something along the lines with Greed, if I'm correct.
I think he shrugs and he says, yes, all in the name of my people. I've told you this. This is where he brings out the diamonds and jewels and he says, I attempted to bargain with the diamond dogs, attempted to purchase our freedom, our way to stop the war. Unfortunately, it looks like it's not going to be stopped.
None of them thought of a way that could turn around this. So wait, you're saying this captain and his crew was under orders, was serving the crown, correct?
In your contract, right? The whole contract in which you are holding, it states that they are serving as privateers under the crown of Abyssnia. You're quite literally aware that these guys are pirates for the king and queen right before you.
I know, but I'm using his words against... I'm trying to use his words against them by saying that if they're technically serving under the crown, then that means the crown of Panthera had attacked 2 foreign ambassadors. Saudi Arabian ambassadors that is allied with Equestria.
Panthera stands to defend its own property, the king says. The queen nods in agreement. Our boundaries and territories belong to us and no others.
And that is fair. However, it doesn't excuse the fact that your pirates tried to kill 2 foreign ambassadors.
Their orders were to protect our borders. What he subcontracted out to do is none of our concern.
Don't be too sure. I know of many pirates in Legends that had the same suffrage, but yet the kingdoms that they were serving fell because of that.
Is that it? Okay, anyways. Can I roll mind to, if I can remember any of the rules in this place that the pirates have broken?
Sure, yeah.
That might know. Because I could back something up with that.
Sure.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
You sure you don't want to auto-succeed?
Sure. I'll do that one. Hold on.
You're going to spend 3 tokens?
Yes, yeah, I'm going to do that.
Unfortunately, you decided to re-roll.
That was an accident.
That's a roll.
And keep your finger away
I
from the
know,
number.
that's a roll, man. That's a reroll.
Finger.
So which one is it? Are you spending the 3 tokens, or what are you doing?
I'm spending the 3 tokens.
Excellent. I gain 1 token of darkness. Your eyes widen and quickly realize that the pirates in this jurisdiction is counted as city guards, royal guards, and privateers of Pantheria. You're very confident that they have literal immunity because they are serving under the crown, under this position. I think this is where your eyes widen in fear and realization that the king and queen will soon demand that all of your items of which you took from them will be replaced.
But I didn't take anything.
You're fairly confident that this is about to happen, though.
I know this is bad.
Wait, how are we gonna? What's gonna happen with the ship? If we had to take that,
I think because he auto-succeeded, he knows that because they serve under the crown, of which you guys have brought them to, all the items of which you have stolen or taken from them will be returned to them. The reason why this is that they are mercenaries under this particular crown, and thus serve under them.
Wait. Hold on. They did lie to the king and queen. They had
Where's the lie?
Okay, I gotta think. Hold on. Sorry.
I think this is like where he's like giving you this big toothy grin, right? As you quickly realize that you have literally brought your captives, right? The pirates who serve the king and queen of Abyssinia to their contractors. Not only that, you're quickly realizing that Capper is lawyering up for the pirates. He's not on your side.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna say that, guys, there's no way we can get out of this. I'm sorry.
No, saw it to Twitch and literally said out loud, "This is a load of horse apples, and everyone knows it." You say that these privateers are under your contract and therefore deserves immunities, and those some contracts mean nothing. But yet, yes, it doesn't excuse
it's
them.
Brighthorn is the rules, and they follow
That's
them.
no. I'm saying snow. I'm saying that's a snow comment. Why is Brighthorn?
Oh, snow. Sorry. Snow Comet. This is the rules. They didn't break the rules. It's still under their contract. They have immunity.
Immunity? And how long until they probably kill, I don't know, an ambassador from Equestria, or even on the Diamond Dogs, which y'all want to stay away from. But it seems to me that you want this war to happen to begin with.
The king and queen look at you and frown and says, "You're mistaken. The pirate is here to defend our borders, not to attack others."
By literally trying to kill the ambassadors that wants to help you with this peace talks?
Although we do a frown on assassinations, they glance over at the court assassin, who's kind of like leaning against a pole and like cleaning its nails with a sharp dagger, like looks up at you. Although we frown on assassinations, there's not much that we can do here. The law is the law. We can no longer get rid of our royal guards than to, say, get rid of this pirate.
May I have a suggestion?
Speak?
If that's okay. Why won't you already have the pig demon, or I don't even know what the creature's called, put away, if I'm correct.
Yes, that is correct. He is in our dungeons. He is to be released
So
soon into the desert.
I suggest not to do that.
And why is
No,
that?
look at him like, what?
Well, he did lie to you, if that's correct, and we do have hard evidence that Greed did tell the captain and its crew to kill the ambassadors. But the captain and the crew do have immunity, but the pig demon does not.
Are you saying that we should assassinate the ambassador to Greed?
No. I suggest
What
you
do
keep
you
him locked.
suggest?
Okay, let me figure this out.
Oh, this is so good.
Oh, shit. You're gonna make me stumble, okay?
I'm not
You're
making
gonna make me
anybody do
stumble.
anything. I've actually saved you once.
This is why I'm not saying. This is why I am not saying anything. I'm not going to put my hoof in my mouth, literally speaking.
So I'm saying something wrong. Out of character. I'm saying something wrong.
What do you suggest we should do to the ambassador to Greed?
Well, nothing bad, but
Oh,
I'm trying to suggest you to keep him locked up until the Diamond Dogs and the Cats are disputed and everything is in order, so this war can stop.
for his manipulation of that of the crown, we have decided to release him into the bone-dry desert. If he can survive out there, then so be it. If he dies out there, then so be it.
Oh, that is true. That is true. The Bone Dry Desert is most dangerous place without no food and water.
What do you suggest we do with him?
So,
Mind
Well,
you, he critically failed, and you guys critically succeeded. So everything that you guys say, they're very for. They're very pro. What do you suggest we do to the demon of greed? I think you don't understand our diplomatic situation.
could you explain?
I think this is where he hands you the envelope or information in regards to Twilight Sparkle sending them a letter, right?
Oh,
Saying
right,
that they
yeah.
should take no actions against the Diamond Dogs and should avoid war.
Right.
Are you trying to make
But
it to where that...
I don't know, say what you about to say. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, are you trying to make it to where that if the ambassador for greed is still locked up, then the contract they have will still be null and void?
What do you mean?
Well, they still expect payment, but if someone that was supposed to pay them is locked up, how are they going to get the money?
That is none of our concern. That is between the pirates and greed.
No, I was saying this out of character.
Oh, okay.
This idea he had.
So who are you talking to? What's the question? Is this like a generalized statement? What is this?
No, I was speaking out of character because I was trying to figure out exactly what the dads had in mind with the ambassador.
So what they're going to do is release Greed, the demon, right? The ambassador to Greed into the endless desert, where he will meet his fate one way or the other. He'll live or die by the bone
Without
dry
no
desert.
food.
You're quickly realizing that, well, once
Without
the
no
pirates
food.
are released, they're going to probably save him.
That is true.
No comment then stated, if we can't have any justice on what happened with the ambassador, can you at least promise your majesties that while they're in the city, no action, even from the pirateers, will befall on them?
Everyone is subject to the laws here, including you.
Well, this is why I'm not a good diplomat. I'm more of a royal guardsman than anything else.
Look at this.
This is why I read books and learn shit.
Look at this.
That's why my mind is high.
The king and queen look at each
This
other,
is important because
and they say, our apologies, our most sincere apologies. It was not our goal to harass you or the ambassadors by the pirate of which we've hired. However, the contract still stands, and our border still must be defended.
No comment nods and said, I understand that, and I apologize flat out. You see, I go with what I believe is right. And I do believe that the borders should be secured, but having a pirate captain like him in charge wouldn't be suitable, because who's to stop him from making any more contracts, or even kill another ambassador?
I would hope he would make contracts. It is a business, is it not?
It is,
He is
but it can
a
still...
pirate.
Well, how about you replace the captain with someone else?
So the queen and the king look at you and say, you do not realize the threats that are bordering our fair kingdom. Having them in our pocket is very important at this current situation.
And how... Wait. Hold on. If we were to find someone else that can protect your nation better than these guys ever did, would it still be acceptable?
Yes, if you can find somebody who can protect our borders in exchange of these pirates, we would very much be appreciative.
And clearly they weren't very good at it.
Of course not. They were defeated by you.
So it shouldn't be too hard to find somebody a little better.
Who do you propose?
No comment walked towards Athena and said, what about the captain that we were traveling with? He seems to be
That's
more
true.
honorable than this. Don't.
Yes, and he showed great bravery and daring in his assault on the enemy ship.
You guys need to roll me a mind.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Sure. Yeah, that's the best idea.
Wait, Athena rolled a 20.
Pinnacle of Brighthorn.
Technically.
Much like Capper, you realize that Storm is under the service of despair.
Yes.
You'd be
Yes, that's
trading
true.
one yoke for another.
No. Skill-wise, Storm would be a good choice, but no. Storm is under the influence of despair, so no. So no. Oh, we'd be running into the same problem.
But out of character, isn't Despair with Twilight Sparkle right now? So it does mean he's a bit more controlled.
You quickly realize that Twilight Sparkle and Greed have made a pact of some sort.
Uh-oh.
yeah, you do. Out of here, you guys do remember that we have the Diamond Dog guy, and we need to get
Are you
back.
saying this out loud?
No, I'm saying this out of character.
All right. Just make sure that you clarify.
I did say I was saying out of character. Out of character. You do guys realize that we have to take this Diamond Dog back to the Diamond Dogs, right?
Right.
Well, that's why we're not mentioning that we have it.
Right. So we need a ship. And that's all I'm saying out of character. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we have a ship.
Yes, but
Are they
they.
going to
Yeah,
be taken?
are they
But
gonna
here's
let
here's the thing. They're on immunity. So anything that we took, we have to give it back to them. That includes their ship in the process. You do realize that?
Not sure if that's possible.
Do we need the ship for ourselves?
What do you mean it's not impossible?
Pinnacle's getting nervous.
What do you mean it? What do you mean it's not possible to return the ship up?
You don't know how this is controlled.
Yeah.
Out of character. Saying this out of character. Right. That the skull you have that can literally make you control the ship.
And
Yeah.
I don't know if you can remove that very easily, very safely.
It's the same way we took. Yeah, just with teleportation. Same way it was taken from the previous and the same way it can be returned.
And you think the captain is
Maybe.
gonna let that happen instead of just straight up telling him?
Honestly,
Here's the question: Do we need do we even need the ship for ourselves?
yes, we do.
You guys destroyed the other one.
We need to be able to get around. We've proven that time and again.
We don't need this shit, but we need to secure. But we need a means of getting from place to place.
Well, yes, this ship is as good as any. At least if we fix
Do we need to possess or acquire this ship, or can we rent the ship?
Why should we rent the ship? We already have it. I'm so confused.
Or then anything we took from the ship, we'd have to return.
Yes, anything we took from the ship, sure. The ship itself is legitimate bounty.
Is it the legally speaking, is it's something we have to return?
I don't think so. But that's a discussion we may have to have with the lawyers.
To be clear, you guys have no representation here.
Well,
You guys
yeah.
are outsiders looking into this legal system.
Yeah.
And Capper is currently defending Verwaffen.
Okay.
Vierwaffen.
Wait. What if... Hang on, out of character, do y'all still have that massive bit treasure that you have?
Oh, yeah, we probably should, I guess if you want to give all that away, we can do that too.
Oh, the bit from the yeah, yes. Oh, if you mean in this chest that I found in the captain's quarters, yeah, I'm returning that.
Except, what if we manage to... And this is out of character, but what if we manage to convince Capper here that this is enough bits to pay off his debt?
Oh,
The
that's
question
certainly
is,
possible. I kind of thought Capper already had that paid off. Once you save the world and ingratiate yourself with the royalty of another land, usually you can get little things like that handled.
Well, I was just thinking that if we tell Capper that we have the bits, then maybe it can persuade him to kind of have another point of view.
That would be
persuade
good.
him Persuade him or persuade the one who gave him the contract?
Which would be the ambassador Reed.
Well, yes, convincing the ambassadors to be on our side would be very valuable in any case.
Because it sounds like the ambassador is the one who makes the decision whether Capper is free of his debt or not. Not Capper.
Oh no, I thought you would talk about this whole situation. My bad.
We gotta think of something before bad shit happens.
The situation is so messed up.
Lansing, because of that
DM.
16, I need you to roll me a mind. See if you realize what's happening. Lansing, you with us? Roll me a mind.
I think something is happening with his.
I don't know if Dash is entirely stable here.
Yeah,
All right.
it's probably in and out. Dash, you
Yeah.
roll me a mind. Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Everything's
not-
fine. Everything's
I'm-
fine.
I'm not doing that. What the fuck?
Everything's so good right now. Everything is so good.
I swear to
suppose
God,
anyone
my
else
dice
can,
fucking hate me so much right now.
Could anyone else roll a mind?
No, because he's the only one that rolled high enough to comprehend the legal system that's happening right now.
And botch the roll.
Which is good.
Wow.
So Capper steps up and says, "My king and queen, there's no reason for the storm guards or Vaswolfen to continue to be in chains.
Except how to.
Despite their traitorous actions?
No comment.
To
Then
who,
says.
though?
No comment. Then says, but how can you guarantee that they're not just gonna kill the ambassadors right here and now, even against your wishes? They betrayed your trust last time. What makes anyone so sure they won't do it again?
Capper nods in agreement and says, "Indeed, king and queen, I move for the motion for the ambassadors and those who attacked the pirates, also attacked the crown of Ambisnia. I propose
me?
that they are arrested and put on trial for attacking the crown."
Except we were the ones that put you in this ambassador seat in the first place.
Indeed, as an ambassador of Equestria, I request humbly that they are placed under arrest. The king and queen
Capo,
look at
if you
the
don't-
ambassador
We,
which you
did not-
appointed.
There was no
Capo, if
attack.
you don't stop this, I will tell the king and queen exactly why is it that you so much think this
Got
way.
into that fight because we were fired upon.
We were acting on self-defense. You're right, Athene. I mean, Pinnacle.
Did not seek an engagement.
This is where Warhoffen steps forward, right? He says, "My king and queen," and he humbly kneels before him, and he's like, "I wish to be unlocked. They gesture for you to release the prisoners. Do you do so?"
Who were they
And
gesturing
lock-
at exactly?
I assume you're the guys with the keys. You're the ones that have imprisoned them.
I see.
Do you release them?
Well, yes. In the king's court,
I do.
will have their own way.
They are released. They rub their wrists and walk over next to the guards. And then the king and queen look at you and says, "Capper, we are currently under negotiations of the current trial. We will take your considerations soon and shortly. In the meantime, this trial is over. We will appoint who and what will happen next. This case is currently dismissed.
No comment looked at Capo and said, unbelievable.
He says,
I thought you wanted to help.
I'm so sorry. He looks sad, right? He looks sad.
Snow couldn't care, and he simply said, with his bat-like eyes at him, he simply said, you betrayed your country just because you can't handle one death. We could have easily paid you back for.
He shakes his head. He's
Hope
like,
you're happy.
don't you understand? I'm trying to protect my people.
In what way does this protect your
No comment.
Snow, calm down and simply just leaves.
How are we a threat to your people?
He says, you're not a threat. Greed is.
Okay. And how is it better in terms of defeating or protecting against greed that we are imprisoned?
He says, I just have to do what I have to do.
Your logic is not working here.
Roll me a mind as you're like trying to figure out like what is Capper's goal? What is his objective is? Yeah, you quickly realize that Capper's currently indebted to greed, right? Him imprisoning you guys is a way to keep you guys safe, right? That's how he views it. He knows that greed currently controls the city, right? And he's trying to protect you by imprisoning you.
I see. He wants to put us in greed's control more directly. Interesting.
The King and Queen says that this case is dismissed. He looks at you two, you 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He says, do not leave the city. You are currently under detainment. You are free to wander the city, but you may not leave.
I see.
To do so would be declared an attempt to evade the law. You will be arrested. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
Lansing bows and says, yes.
The King and Queen like look at each other, like kind of concerned at the current turn of fate. You guys are dismissed from court.
All right, well, I guess we'll leave the hall.
Fizza and Hakim like come running up to you as you guys leave the hall.
And let me guess.
As ambassadors?
Yep, the ambassadors. Like, this is a dangerous situation. We should flee.
Let me guess. We're all outside.
Yeah, this is not inside. I think the party music continues, right? The party music starts up again.
Snow kind of just kicked the dirt and said,
We are
all
not
the things that
leaving.
happened. This
in.
to just.
Fizza and Hakim look at each other nervously and says, don't forget what Greed wants. He wants us assassinated. Your life is not in danger.
Way I see it,
Ours
when
is.
your life is in danger, we're all in danger.
Actually, our lives are generally in danger from someone or something, especially greed and or despair. I would also note that we just released 15 people who are very pissed at us for one reason or another, and who tried to kill us previously without this particular addition to that ledger. So,
Not only that,
I
they have
don't think-
immunity. They're like guards in the city.
Only we could have had the conviction of their sentence. Instead of Kappa, just.
There may be a way that we can make sure they don't follow us, only following by the rules. We're gonna be on court soon. It's just that we are not in the city, so we don't know what's gonna happen.
That's just... Lansing, you saw what happened. We stole the evidence. We stole them. They tried to kill the ambassadors of a foreign nation.
I know. Snow Comet, I do get what you're saying. I know it's in a bad situation, but in every city, in every region, they have rules, laws, and courts following an order, and we have to follow them. We break them, we go to jail. And if they break rules, then they suffer the consequences. They did not do anything wrong. They were still following the rules. They didn't break anything. Plus, they have immunity from the king and queen. So, please, calm down, and we'll figure this out.
I'll try, but I'm not going to be completely calm.
I think we can safely say that we're all not safe. Oh, what do we do about it?
Izzy comes running up to you. Hey guys, do you need an escort around the town? You guys need any help?
Yes,
unless you know a perfect place for safety.
I'm sorry, what do you mean? This is like the safest place. This is the palace.
Only if the palace likes you. Anyway, let's have a tour of the city.
Says, yeah, follow me. You guys quickly realize that there's a hot air balloon. You guys quickly realize that is Princess Twilight Sparkle. You guys also know that it was Capper who came here with the hot air balloon.
Yep.
Izzy escorts you down to the main marketplace. Now, not everybody's been here before, but I'll recap it. There's several... anything that you can find on the store you may purchase. So... show players. A quick reference.
Well, if we still have all those bits, we can buy another airship.
No, because I think all those bits, or the one... No, because those the bits from the captain's room. No, those have to be returned. When I return them, or have I already done that?
So far, you're not quite sure. The only person who suspects that you guys will have to return items is
Lansing.
Everybody else is like, Nobody knows what's going on.
Oh, so
may I explain it to them?
Sure.
You guys, you do have to understand that if they win, we have to give every single item back to them that you guys took off the ship. Me and Snow Comet were not on that ship, but you guys were.
Oh, fantastic! Not only do we have to give up everything,
we better make sure they don't win then.
Yeah, but how? Whatever. You've heard what they said, and it's the law. We clear early. The captain was clear early high, to protect the city, and he currently works for the and hasn't done anything illegal. Anything illegal. The only wrongdoings are morals, but that morals not legal.
I already pointed out that because they were technically serving the crown, that could literally be interpreted as the kingdom attacking Saddle Arabia. Oh.
Does Hakim not in agreement? But who would want such madness?
Well, I can think of a few sources for such. Any of the elements of disharmony would be a good option for various reasons.
You're saying that they would pit us against each other.
Oh, absolutely. Think of what their primary goals are.
If
I mean,
that is the case, how would we convince the king and queen that it was the elements who planned this?
well, how are you sure that the king and queen aren't already working for them?
Trust me, they even had a letter stating about Twilight's plan. What else can...
Yeah,
Reed does not.
Reed would be happy to steal everybody's stuff. Despair would be very happy to see everyone following into an unhappy state as the war progresses. I mean, and I think there's good reason to believe that Capper is already deeply under the thumb of Despair.
You mean greed?
That was greed.
I don't know. I can't keep track. They're both evil, and I want to slap them both.
Yeah. Yeah, they may. Yeah, they may. They're both our enemy, but they are not allied with each other.
Oh, I know. But in this particular case, it doesn't matter too much which one is in charge. They're out to get us, not each other, with this particular trial.
I think you guys are stopping their goals.
We need a miracle.
No,
No, we just need to sit down and think this through. We can solve it. This challenge is not beyond our capabilities.
Wait a minute. I just thought about something. Kappa is technically the ambassador of the Diamond Dogs and the Cat Folks, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not? I thought we made sure he was the ambassador.
He's the ambassador of Pantheria, between Equestria and Pantheria, it looks like.
Okay.
But they attacked Saudi Arabia. So technically, Equestria has no say in it. We would. But Saudi Arabia, the ambassadors acted under their own nation. So wouldn't that mean that technically Capo has no say in the matter, because this isn't a Equestrian and Panthea matter, but a Saudi Arabian and Panthea matter?
So to be clear, Capper was doing some lawyering for the pirates. He was stating the law and making it obvious to the king and queen, clearly in favor of the pirates, right?
So he was trying to make sure that the pirates were following the rules and such.
Correct.
Is what you're trying to say.
So Capper was following the word of the law.
All right. So that clarifies what we need to do right now. We need to go find legal counsel. We need to find an excellent lawyer who understands Pantherian law and will take our case. I'm not sure we find a law firm around here.
That's
a good question. I mean, who do you guys know?
Snow Comet walked up to Izzy. Is that his name? The our little guide.
Sure.
Well, yeah, we know. Well, what's her, little kid?
Hey, you know any good lawyers around?
I can represent you.
What?
Oh my god.
You're kidding, right?
As he scratches the back of his head, he's like, I may be a simple urchin, but I've lived here all my life.
Then you know all about the laws and all the regulations in Pantheria.
I may not be the best lawyer.
Then,
Well, in our situation, we may need the best lawyer.
pretty much. So who would be the best lawyer?
He says Capper.
Well, okay. Capper is not available.
Who
Go
would be
talk
the
to Capper.
next
He'll
best
help you
lawyer?
Well, who indeed would go against Capper? That's an interesting question.
He says, I'm your best bet.
Oh, boy. Okay. Let's see, where would be a good place to go and ask about lawyers? And maybe we just go to the library, or is there a university around?
Oh no,
Like
this
that?
is Pantheria. Pretty much it's a Grand Bazaar. You have like the Rogues Guild, you have the Guards, you have a Thieves Guild, you got like a tavern, anything in a big city you can think of. To be
But
clear,
no
there
library.
are no like.
Is there?
There's no libraries. There's
No university?
like there's no papyrus or any trees to cut down in the bone dry desert.
Well, that makes sense. No trees means no wood, means no paper, means no writing. Unless they write on a slate.
Yeah. The stuff
Well, they're
that you've
obviously
seen-
getting their resources from somewhere. They're managing to feed and house and clothe all these people.
Is
I don't see why
there?
they could.
Is there actually? Hold on.
And they have
You said
airships
there
that could
is.
easily be trading for basic goods like paper.
I think, did you add something?
They have to have like not a library, but they may have books because you do realize that they might have done trading with other people or such. Ugh,
I mean, an archive?
it's sort of.
A library, I
something
would really be surprised. At
A
that.
ledge, something where they would keep a ledger or they keep records.
So to be clear, probably like 20 years ago, the Storm King came through and burned down Pantheria. So anything that was burnable got torched. Yeah. So that's why there's not a lot of stuff here.
Right, that's true.
However, it is still considered a main city, so everything that you can get can be purchased on the quick reference, right?
Okay.
So if you went to a store and purchased a book, you could get a book. However, there's no like public libraries or detailed history of like Pantheria or, volumes of Pantheria law. It's just not that, right?
I need to get his Pantheria history and laws. That's the only thing I need to get, so I can figure out what I can do.
Sure. Who are you going to? There's several merchants in which you're going to speak to. There's also the black market that you guys are aware of. That didn't go too well either.
Yeah. I didn't like it very much at all.
That's what happens when you attack people.
Be insulted. Not my fault.
I was insulted, so I attacked.
That's a really good
That's my
excuse.
fault.
So what's the party going to do? There's several options before you. What are you guys going to do?
I'm going to continue my hunt for a lawyer.
Excellent. Give me a luck roll. It's a D100. Excellent. You do not find a lawyer.
Crap. Well,
I'm gonna try and find some semblance of rules that we can look at.
I don't suppose we could just request representation. Not that I would entirely trust it.
Thank you. We're definitely in a pickle. We're definitely in a pickle, aren't we?
No comment.
bit.
Swallowed his pride and said, "We can't go back to the black market."
You seriously want to go back to that place?
Yes, and if she's there, I'll man up and apologize. Admit that I was being correct.
Yes, or you defeat her and we take over the black market.
Hey, I wasn't trying. Okay, she insulted.
She almost the character. She almost pulled out those grenades. We would have got turned into stone.
So, who is she anyway?
Tempest. You have not watched the movie.
You got into a fight with Tempest?
Yeah,
Why?
because we decided to go to the black market, and they had she had a moon blade, which is one of Luna's sword that she crafted for one of her I think it's one of her royal soldiers or guards. I don't know, or I think champions.
Well, that
One
sounds
of those.
positive. Why
And
did
it
that
was a
result
lot
in
of
you?
bits. It was a lot of bits. A lot of bits.
And it didn't help that she kept with her insulting.
Interesting. So she had a really nice sword that you wanted and you attacked her for it?
No.
Well, Snow Comet lost control and tried to attack her, and then he tried to attack me. But I got through to him, and he went back to normal. Yeah.
Hey, she insulted Princess Luna. Not my fault.
Don't see that
You
an
are
insult
cursed, but
is
you
worth
need to
that
control your
kind of-
anger.
Luna is not beyond reproach, after all. So, yeah. That definitely was not a good decision.
Look, forgive me if my family on my father's side has been what you would consider loyal to Luna even after she was banned. Well, before she was banned. Gotta let me off a little on that.
Yeah, you need to hold your temper. Especially if we are going back there.
That's why I will even bow down to her if I have to. Swallow my pride and admit that I was in the wrong.
Well, maybe that'll be enough. I don't know. Tempest tends to be a little mercurial about such things.
There's only one. It's the only way we have so far. We don't know any lawyers. We don't know the laws. This is the best bet we got.
So what do you hope to buy at the black market that will help us?
Well, since the black market, you can literally get anything, so probably a lawyer there, or the set of rules that was spared by the Storm King, or something like that that can help us with this trial.
Alright, well, it's worth a try. Provided we don't get ourselves into greater trouble. Remembering that the black market is, by its very nature, outside the law.
Yeah, somehow we'll find a lawyer there.
Oh, it might be a great place to find certain lawyers. Putting people off when they've done things that are outside the law can be very lucrative for certain lawyers, and the black market is a great place to find such folk. But at the least we might find useful information pointing us in a more effective direction than we have gone so far. So it's worth considering.
What are you guys doing? As evening
Standing
approaches,
around. What?
You have a market before you.
When is Cord?
Is there anybody purchasing
I'm
anything at the market as you guys wander about?
What is there as the market? What is there to purchase?
Should be showing you guys. It's under the
That's not
equipment
Okay.
fence.
A bucket. Yes, I need one.
I need to look for Panthria history and Panthria law and such.
Sure, give me a luck roll. You see if there's anything here.
A luck roll? You're gonna roll that?
I mean, you're looking for it. You.
I mean, there you go.
Better be a good roll.
Excellent.
So there is. Ooh.
Roll it.
Well, let's.
So, what kind of disguise can I get here?
Let's see here. The common type, like a mustache. Dye your hair. It's the common cartoon disguises, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes.
No, that probably won't be terribly useful then.
I'd say roll me a
Almost
D100. See if there's a book. You have to beat my 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, which roll is it?
It's a D100. You have to type it out.
To beat a 4.
I gotta beat your 4.
You have to beat my 4.
Okay.
It'll be really hard.
Which dice am I supposed to roll again?
It's a D100.
A D100?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You have to beat my 4. Okay. You do find a book in like common law and stuff like that.
Well, that's a start.
It'll be 50
Okay.
hits.
50 bits? Okay. I slam. No, I know. I don't slam. I went to the vendor and I really told him I would like that book right there.
Of course. Do you need this wrapped up?
No.
Of course. Here. There's the book. We'll mark off the 50 bits.
Got it?
Go ahead and roll me a mind as you're reading through it.
I got 61 bits left, just saying.
So a book, rare. But you
It's a
find one.
rare book?
Oh yeah,
Oh, damn, I didn't know that. Okay,
it's
so...
situational. Yeah, it's situational.
That's my fourth one. Yeah, okay, let me roll mine real quick.
Yep.
I'm gonna use 3. I'm gonna use 3 tokens to see that.
Excellent. You quickly realize that it was immunity granted to the pirates of those who serve the crown. In order to counter this, you simply need to pledge allegiance to the crown of Panthria, thus transferring their contract to you guys, and serve and protect the borders of Panthria.
So in other words, like I said earlier, find someone that can protect.
Okay, repeat that again. Repeat that again.
So
I'm not
instead
opposed
of
to
the
the idea.
pirates taking control back over everything, they were looking for somebody new. If you guys pledge allegiance to the crown of Panthria, you would be getting off scot-free and taking over the contract of the pirates.
Oh, I thought there were...
So
I mean,
that would be it.
That's the
so,
simplest. To be clear, that is the simplest way to do it.
So I'm walking. Oh,
You
That's
also realize that there, because you auto succeed, there's also pardons of which you can be absolved of any crimes against Panthria. So there's also that as well. However, to do so would be admitting crimes.
Yes, that's the problem there. I don't like this idea of
Clinton
admission.
has done no crimes, so I'm good.
Maybe.
However,
Maybe.
the other option has its drawbacks too. We don't really want to get stuck patrolling the borders of Panthria, where kind of issues we need to take care of.
works.
I suppose it may depend on what you interpret as protecting Pantheria, however. If we can demonstrate that it's directly threatened by these outside forces, and we go off to take care of them, then we're probably doing that duty very well.
And the last thing, are you ready? Is you can request diplomatic immunity.
Interesting.
How
We do
is
have
that?
good ambassadors.
So that works for the ambassadors, right? However, have you guys sworn to anybody of whom you serve? You guys have, but I'm not going to tell you guys who you were sworn to.
We were sworn to Twilight Sparkle. Are we?
Didn't
Someone
think
did,
we had sworn to Twilight Sparkle specifically.
but this
Someone
was,
may have. I don't recall doing this.
this was in Dimaria, not here, however. So you swore your allegiance to somebody in the Diamond Dog lands. However, that's a different land, right? So you could swear upon somebody else and claim diplomatic immunity.
Huh.
You're fairly confident that Fizza and Hakim are going to do the diplomatic immunity route. However, that's not a guarantee.
They're ambassadors. It's very easy for them.
Right. But you're not sure what you guys are going to do, right? As a defense.
There has to be something else in that book.
These are just you picking up the book and reading it over like, how to get rid of a crime. This is just you skimming over it.
I mean, you could
Three
have an
options.
entire section on parking laws for all we know. It's
Right.
probably not.
This is you spending 3 tokens of friendship, getting 3 options. Just off
I
the
know.
top of my head. Yep.
I know. I only got 2 left. I'm trying to help you guys.
Yeah, we're trying to help ourselves.
Yeah, I know.
It's no perfect option here, but at least we have something to consider.
Hmm.
Is anybody buying anything once again before we move on? And night
No.
I'm
falls.
not buying anything.
Potion of dark vision. Wow. Well, I should get one of those. That'd be fun.
Which one?
A potion of wild growth.
Is that here? Give me a...
No. It's just in the list of items. It's a unique one, so it may not be around.
Yeah, that's not unique. Yeah, that's not there.
That's too bad. It sounded like it'd be a fun one to try in a battle at some point.
Actually, they are here. The alchemist makes them.
Oh,
Roll
okay.
me a luck roll. See if they've got any in stock.
One.
I beat my 61. Oh, you got 66? They've got one. Roll me a die 4. You see how many they got in stock.
Okay.
This is wild growth, correct?
Yeah.
They have 2 wild growths here.
Interesting. How much do I want to grow plants on my enemies? Actually, it says I have to drop it onto bare earth. That's disappointing.
Is anybody
That
looking
is-
at anything else before we move on?
Nope, I'm not looking for anything.
Yeah. No need
Oh my
for-
god. I'm getting really pissed off.
Okay.
My brothers are playing on the online, and it's messing up my computer internet, which is not fucking good. But my connection of you guys talking to me is fine.
Okay.
Definitely unfortunate. No need for leather armor. Oh, okay.
I assume he's going to stick that in the party. So leather armor
Yes.
is available to anybody?
Yes, if any pony wants it, they can have it.
Oh! I just had an idea. Remember the purple crystal that we have?
Huh?
Yeah.
I just had an idea. One of us could maybe this is out of character. Maybe go through one of the pirates or Cap's mind to figure out a way to fix all this situation.
Well, if we can find a way to reach Capper and convince him to take our side instead, we will probably succeed here.
The problem is, while he's indebted to greed, he can't. So we need to make him undebted.
Or at least
There's
not
a way
afraid anymore.
There's ways to break it. Just gotta find out.
Oh, what do you propose?
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Well, even if we wanted to, we won't exactly know where Cap is.
Ask him, what are the terms of the contract that have him indebted to greed? Don't make assumptions.
Actually, I think Kappa did said why he was in was it in 24?
You know that he's in debt to greed by an exorbitant amount.
Because he bought all the gems.
Yep.
Is he monetarily in debt, or is this some? Okay.
Yeah, it's a matter of bits.
Mm-hmm. It's finances. Yep.
Many bits.
Many bits. I believe it's like 80,000 something, 87,000. Give me a second, I'll look.
And what we
told
found
you
in the
guys
chest
how much
was
it was.
70,000 something. So
but legally speaking, it may not belong. There's a chance it doesn't. It belong. With that, we have to return it. And so
Yeah.
that's not. So
the chance is much smaller if Capper's on our side.
Night approaches. What is everybody doing?
It's a risk I'd be willing to take.
I'll be back. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. What are you guys going to do as night approaches? Sun begins to set on the horizon.
Fish larva using a null.
Well, Snow is still going with the idea of the black market, and is still going to apologize or do whatever it takes to fix this. Even apologizing to Tim.
So I like the idea of finding a way to free Capper from his current predicament. I think we have a way to do it, and we should definitely see about, because in doing that we can free Capper as well as ourselves from this situation.
Right.
Explain.
Well, Capper's doing this primarily because he has a significant monetary debt to greed. And we have a lot of money right now. We could pay that off. And if we do so, we can get Capper to take our side in the future situation, in which case we actually get a lawyer and they lose theirs. And that gives us a huge edge.
but if we're going to do.
Is that a fact or an assumption that we have the money?
It's a fact that we have the money. It's an assumption that we are free to spend it.
Yeah.
But the likelihood that we have to return it later is reduced if we win the case.
So it's the risk of so we'd get into even more trouble if we spend the money and lose the case.
Well, at that point, at least we freed Capper. If we lose the case, we were going to have to do something extreme anyway.
I am trying to avoid assumptions. We cannot rely on assumptions to solve problems.
Oh, well, we have to do certain things to test our assumptions, don't we?
What do you suggest?
we go talk to Capper would be the starting point for this idea.
Well, unfortunately, the black market is closed. Is 0 to 2.
Oh, well, there's even more reason to talk to Capper then. Can't go to the market. Oh, that being the case.
We only have 3 options here, so we might as well take a shot on Cap.
Remember, those are backups if this doesn't work, okay? Just saying.
And with the assumptions, those ideas, we might as well see what we can do with that app first.
Okay, let's do that.
As you guys return towards the palace, a mysterious cloaked figure approaches you and says, "Hello, apparently you are in trouble and you need help."
What's it to you,
and
Mr.
what do you know of our troubles, and what kind of help do you offer?
It's Mrs. And simply you must leave this place.
Do I recognize this fellow?
Sure, roll me a mind as you're like trying to peek underneath the... Oh yeah, you know that this is the Queen of Abyssinia.
What?
This is the Queen.
Interesting.
She approaches
So
you
know.
and says, "You must leave with your airship immediately."
Isn't that exactly what we were just forbidden by you to do?
She hands you a piece of paper, a pardon.
But this would be an admission that we did something wrong.
Sometimes we have to do things.
She says,
On the plus side, it means we get to keep the airship.
She says, "Your goals are not here. You must return and save Princess Twilight Sparkle and the main 6. This is all a distraction."
You know what a pardon is, right? You guys know what a pardon is, right?
Well, yes, like I said, it's an admission of guilt if we take it and use it, but what the heck? Let's get on with life. Give a royal pardon, we can do what we need to do.
That's true. That's right.
And it's keeping the ambassadors here from any more harm.
This is probably true.
So
The ambassadors
we're
will
planning
probably-
on fleeing the whole entire thing. That means we have to make sure that the captain and his crew are not on the Black Horizon.
Which
Well, I
captain
can
and
fly
crew?
there and make sure.
I don't
Also,
know,
I'll be
should I
right
see
back.
whether
I'm going to get this stuff done.
If we take the crows with us, that doesn't sound like a bad idea, actually. We could use the help.
So
Why-
Storm and the Crows are still on the Black Horizon, to be clear. They're going.
Okay, well, that's nice and easy then. We don't even have to find them.
Yep.
Do we need to take that? Do we need to take that airship, or can we take the balloon?
The airship would be a much better choice.
So the airship is tied to the tower, right? The airship is right next to the palace. The Queen has intercepted you from returning to the palace, and she thinks she's hidden, but you guys can clearly see who it is. She's like, "You need to leave. This is all a distraction." And she hands you a pardon, saying that you must leave this city at once. This will not go well for you.
Can you tell us anything else about what is going on?
She's roll me a charm. Roll me a charm.
Okay. Somebody else should do this.
It's a D12 for her. Oh wow, okay.
I'll take it. Oh, someone else?
What? It's a roll off. I mean, it's a roll off.
Wow.
Wow, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Let me do it before you.
Uh,
Never mind.
So she begins breaking down in tears and saying, like, Abyssinia is not what it used to be. And she begins, like, telling you about all the troubles of the city, right? there's like a water shortage and like people are suffering and crime is at an all-time high. And it's easy for greed to manipulate the citizens here. He says she can't even trust her own guards, and she feels like she's a prisoner within her own palace. Right? She's telling you all of this stuff, like blubbering all this stuff as she's crying. And she says,
"Do you want to come with us?"
The trouble is like I can't abandon my people. And she says that you must take care of greed. That he is the source of all this.
No, then ask one question. Is the airship that my friends came up unlocked and is ready to deploy?
You also realize, like, it's only her signature upon the pardon. It's not the king's. It's still a royal pardon under the queen's thing, right?
Right. But
okay,
no
so
comments.
let me get this straight. Okay, sorry. So let me get this straight. So all this is going on, and it's the greed is basically controlling everything because of this.
No. Abyssinia, or Pantheria, the city, has been suffering under economic depression because they've been isolating themselves, right?
Right.
This allows greed to control and manipulate their... Yep. And you're quickly
So we
realizing...
need to open up the trade.
That's something to convince the king of, not the queen.
Again, Snow.
Well, I don't know which...
Okay, so my interpretation. Okay, so my interpretation would be if we go to the Diamond Dogs and stop this whole entire war, then we can probably make some agreement between the Diamond Dogs and the in Pamperina, so they can actually do some type of trade. Jeez, that was a lot of words to say. Fuck.
No comment. Look at the plot and simply say, if it means taking down greed, then I'm sure that it will help not only your people, but the entire world.
She nods in agreement and she says, "You must cut off the head of the snake. The body will die."
I was a warrior guardsman at one point. I accept that I'll die at any point. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to do what I can.
In her tearful green eyes, she like rubs her eyes, and she once again offers you the pardon and says, "You must leave immediately. I've already told the guards to let you go."
All right.
Picks up the pardon and look at his friends. Shall we continue on?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like we're going to have a much better option than this.
Yes.
To the airship.
To the airship.
Do be cautious that the captain and his crew still have immunity, and they still act like guards. So, just
We'll
clarify.
deal with that later down the line.
I'm just letting you guys know.
Well, I'm the captain, so...
Oh, okay.
So, can we get to the next scene with the Black Horizon?
You head over to the overland map. Are you guys leaving Pantheria?
Yeah.
At the behest of the queen, I think we should.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Tell me where you guys are heading.
To Twilight Sparkler in the main six, or turn to stone.
No,
So,
first,
do we go to Ponyville or the Doglands?
and we have to return I'd retrieve Diamond Tiara.
God, yes, that... long has that been languishing? All right. So yeah, we'll head toward the Doglands.
Excellent.
Yeah,
The ship is already prepped and prepared. However, the engine is still spitting and sputtering as you guys take off.
Does it seem
go
like
ahead and
it'll
move
survive the trip?
yourselves. Yeah, of course.
Okay, as long as we're not going to have engine failure in the middle of the desert, that's my only concern here.
One. Roll me a random encounter. Where you guys heading? You need to move 2 spaces. Oh, not a problem. Actually, something good happens. Place yourselves. Let's see what you got.
On the overmap here?
Yeah, you guys are on the overmap, correct? Yeah, you guys are on
Right.
the overmap.
How do we place ourselves? I don't have a ship icon.
It's the crystal book.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's find that really quick then.
Good happens.
Oh, we actually have the gyroscope on here too. Interestingly.
I'm unable to move the crystal book token.
You're not
Yeah,
able
same.
to move it? I thought everybody
I can
had
move-
a controller.
I can move this
All players.
black thing.
Now try it. There we go.
I have no trouble moving the book.
Okay.
So there's that.
All players.
What is that thing?
This right here, this is a pillar of smoke, the down ship that you can see. It is still smoking.
That's the shipwreck. Okay.
Oh, right.
That's the white pearl, what's left of it.
That's one.
So I presume we have no trouble flying over it.
Oh, no. You move 2. Yep.
There.
You
Something
rolled a
good should happen.
Positive.
I guess we're not going to get it to Black Skull Island. I was so excited.
I mean, you guys can still go there.
I know, but we have no good reason to go there now.
Let's get down to business. And who knows? We'll probably get to Black Skull.
What is everybody doing during this time? You guys are taking a breather, right? Everybody was like in a flurry of hurrying. 1, 2. Go ahead and roll me a die 6, by the way.
Everyone,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I need just 1. This is the random encounter. This is the random
oh,
encounter.
okay. Can we go with mine? Because I have a critical 6.
That's 6, huh? I mean, if that's what you want, okay. I don't think it's.
I'm not sure if that's what we want.
Well, I mean, you guys are in a freaking armored behemoth. This actually isn't a big problem for you guys.
Right.
Let's see here. Let's go ahead and roll a stealth for it. It's D. What is it?
Like we needed another problem.
I thought we were going to get something good. Because
Just because you roll a high number does not mean it's good.
Right. It's,
No.
It's still a
I'm
category.
So
meant the other
when
one.
the GM says something good is about to happen, they don't necessarily mean for the party.
Right.
Oh.
It ought to be good. Yep. See what it is.
Fuck.
D20. Interesting. Okay, so it's not stealthing at all. In the distance, you see what appears to be a giant rock.
Bird, you mean?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
It's not stealthing at all. It's kind of lingering, flying overhead. It's kind of like checking out the downed airship, seeing if there's any tasty treats. Does it notice you?
Well, we are kind of a big floating black thing that's smoking everywhere.
That is true, but, I mean, what is its reaction to you, though?
I mean, is it hostile?
It quickly recognizes you and veers off.
Interesting.
It recognizes what you are.
It's not
Hey.
interested in attacking the warship. That's a good choice.
Well, to be clear, you guys are bigger than it.
That's true.
A lot bigger. You're
The last time I believe we encountered a giant rock,
times the size.
I was very firm about not attacking it. Do not fire the first shot.
Yeah, you danced it down.
And that would and besides, if we fired at it, that would have just ticked it off.
Right.
Well, it attacked us in the end anyway. So,
Then it must have been another creature I was thinking of. We encountered another giant creature that was studying us. We did not provoke it in any way, and it simply left.
Well, that might be a different case then, yeah, because the giant rocket dance worked for quite a while, and then once we grabbed the flame, it attacked, so...
That was during the trials. Yep, that was during the trials.
Actually, that was the ice orb, now that I think about it.
That was to get the crystal book. Yes, that was correct. The
I
other
recall
encounter was in the Bone Dry Desert, where it was just wandering about.
Pretty sure this was the same rock we encountered a few days prior.
Actually, there was something that Snow Comet was trying to do.
What were you trying to do, Snow Comet?
He was trying to find if there was any way to fix the engine to get a bit more efficient.
So you guys quickly realized that you needed magic in order to do that.
Yeah, and even my magic was apparently sufficient.
You require, say, unicorn of some sort. As
Well,
well as
you have Lancing.
piloting or crafting skill.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Like I said, we got...
Do you have a piloting or crafting skill?
Wouldn't that be mine?
No. This is
Okay,
actually
then
a
I don't
specialty.
have.
Yeah, it's like a was it boat right, something like that.
What's going on?
I was just seeing if we can find a way to fix the engine.
Also, crafting or making artifacts would do this as well.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. What is going on? I know that we are on the Dark Horizon and we left Pantheria.
A
Big
giant
Bird,
rock
you got away.
passed by, looking at the down crash, and simply veered off once it saw you guys.
Yeah. And we were talking on whether or any of us were able to fix the engine.
Day approaches since you took off during the night. What is everybody doing?
Is there any, do you guys have, the book about the ship and all that such? I can read?
You mean a manual?
Yes.
Assuming there is a manual.
Yes, there is a
Do
manual.
you guys have it, is what I'm trying to ask.
I think it should still...
The ship's manual? I think we had it downstairs.
It should be in the captain's quarters, unless somebody took
Yeah.
it.
We only removed it to read it, so I think it should still be there.
Yeah, I would like to read it.
By all
Excellent.
means.
Roll me a mind as you try to decipher it. Excellent. What are you attempting to do here?
I am trying to figure out how to make sure this, how to fix the ship.
If you go into crafting, I'll show you guys right here. You quickly realize that magical items rule. So 1,000 bits times magical items times the spell scroll used of the magical items equals the
Sorry.
item's cost.
Can you repeat that? Can you repeat that again? It disconnected.
So it's under the magical items rules.
Magical item tools?
Rules. Scroll down. You see the purchasing things. You see the magical items rules.
Yes.
You mean
Hold
many
on,
things,
hold on.
example.
This is what
Hold
you
on.
need. You need 1,000 bits to get started. You need a magical item, and then you need a spell scroll of what you're trying to do. This is equals the spell cost.
Dang it. We have 2 of the 3.
But no spell scroll.
Don't forget that you guys can craft and make these. So spell scroll magic is a powerful magic entrapped within a sheet of paper. It can be used only once per material components.
Shoot. Can anybody make a spell scroll?
I mean, I can try.
Sure, go ahead and give me a mind as you attempt to scribe a scroll. What are you making?
Is there any, in the book, does it say any requirements of, like, how, like, what it's...
Yes,
scene.
it'd be levitation.
Or can I make it out? Okay. I'm trying to make the scroll on levitation.
Excellent. Yes.
Levitation spell is what I'm trying to say.
You make a scroll of levitation. How do you do this?
Nice.
I use the I'm trying to think. I'm actually using the unicorn horn paintbrush to write this spell.
Excellent. Do you have the paper component?
Yes, I do. I do have the kit to make scrolls and such.
Mark
Yes.
it off as you make the mark off the kit as you make it. How much is the kit? And it is
It's 1.
level 2 magic. So 1,000 bits times 2
magic.
times how much is your magical kit scroll? How much is that? Is it 50 bits?
I probably, yeah.
Okay. So
I haven't. I needed to go check. Does that work?
it should. If everything's done correctly.
Was it scroll? Or...
It's 1,000 times 2 times 50.
That's
What?
35. The kick scroll.
2,000 times 50? Oh, jeez.
That's how much it costs.
Wait, for the scroll.
The repair,
for the
yep.
kick scroll?
That's obscenely difficult. You could buy an entire new ship for that.
Not a magical one. Are you kidding me?
Oh, no, not a magical one.
You could buy a ship. Yeah, you could buy a ship, but it's not there. 1,000 times 50.
We can just take down the captain's flag and replace it with something else, right?
Times 2. Oh, what is going on here? Times 50. Holy crap.
It's 100,000
Yeah.
bits.
It's 100,000 bits. Yep. You guys going
Yeah,
to
I'd already
that
done
off?
the math. That's why I was freaking out. I was like, this is ridiculous.
Woof. I didn't
Can't
say that
afford
they were
it
cheap.
because of that recent windfall, but I don't know if anybody wants to spend that much.
I talked to the party about this.
God.
You're not going to find a magical ship.
Well-
Yeah, this is damage. So to be clear, you're spinning this, you're like fully repairing the ship completely, right?
Well, yeah, that would be awesome.
Only the if it's the engine only, how much is that? because you guys said the engine was a problem and I wanted to fix it.
So to be clear, this is a prototype, right? One of the last designs of the. That's why it costs so much. So that makes perfect sense why it costs that much.
Oh my god.
Oh, by the way, do
What
you have
do you guys
levitation?
think?
Do you have levitation?
Yeah, I do.
You do.
I do.
Excellent. Good.
Yeah, it's telekinesis. Telekinesis is the same thing as levitation.
I assume you took it at level 2, right? When did you take?
Yeah.
When did you take levitation?
Levitation. I think when we level up the last time.
You do not have levitation. What are you talking about?
I think like a few weeks ago when we forgot to level up.
You have telekinesis, mass illusion, keen knowledge, teleport, force field. You do not have levitation.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I don't think anybody took levitation.
Okay,
Isn't telekinetic and levitation the same thing?
so to be clear, you're level 10. You're taking on a scroll that you have no idea it's about. It's actually 1,000 times 10, your level.
My gosh.
Wow, yeah. Then times the component, which is 50.
So, yeah, we can't afford this.
Yeah.
Wow, I thought you had it. I thought you had levitation. If you had levitation, it'd be normal. It's whenever you took the spell level.
We'll just have to
How is
find somebody in the
levitation
Doglands.
How is telekinesis and levitation the same?
No, it's not.
How is telekinesis and levitation the same?
No, it's not.
How is telekinesis and levitation the same?
Telekinesis is levitation of something, isn't it?
Let me see here. Does anybody know? I don't want to look this up.
They may fundamentally be listed differently, but when you levitate something, or if you telekinetically move something, you levitate it.
Levitation
Does anybody have the rules for telekinesis?
is the same thing as telekinesis.
You move an object heavier than that.
I've heard. Yeah,
There it is, right here. Right here.
I
It's
don't
got
care.
it.
I knew. Okay, out of character. Even though it's not in the rule book, that's
Oh yeah, I'll allow it. It's a level 1. It's a level 1, so that's not so bad. So it's 1,000 times 1 because you're a unicorn, times 50.
So 50,000. Okay,
That's better. Yeah, that's way better. I thought levitation was its own thing. I'm pretty sure it is. I'll have to look.
Well,
Well, you could levitate using high-level telekinesis. So
I'll allow it.
I've heard of some powerful unicorns could use telekinesis to levitate themselves.
Right.
the most powerful can lift an entire village and put them around at the same time.
I'll allow it. Yep, it says in the rules right there. So it's 50,000. That's how much it is.
All right. Well,
Well, I
thanks.
have to look this up. Look up levitation. Look at levitation.
We got not that much. Well, I still have the chest. That's full of bits. It's from that I found in the captain's quarters.
so wait. Does all my bits disappear because they spent that much? We all did it together.
So the question is, so you spent it on that. The question is, are you going to repair the ship now?
Yes.
Also, one question
yeah.
I had.
Mark
Well,
off to
one question I had is,
50,000 bits.
My question is the bits, because didn't you say that the kit scroll or the kit for scrolls are 50 bits?
Well, I assume that he told me truthful that it was 50 bits for the scroll kit.
Because I'm looking at it right now and it's saying it's 35 bits for a kit scroll.
It's 35. I thought it was 50. My mind. I haven't checked on the rule last time. I read it like 3 times, but I stopped it because I was focused on another session.
Scroll kit 50
So-
or 35.
55,000
I'm
bits?
looking at the
It's
DM.
35,000. Correct. So one.
Yeah, I was,
So 1,000, right? Times a level 1 spell times the item being used, which is 35.
Okay, so only 35K. That's even better.
That is a lot better. Yeah, I thought it was pretty expensive, but whatever.
yeah.
I just figured,
I was
it was
looking at
gonna
the equipment there. But I'm just
Magic
looking.
ship, so you had to spend for it, but
I mean, magical items are expensive.
yes, they are. And 35 is still not cheap by any means.
Nope.
Oh no.
Even with that, we'd still have 135,000 bits left over.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and repair the ship.
Are you guys going to repair the ship?
Yep.
Okay, the ship has been repaired. It begins like spinning properly, right? And the lean on the ship corrects itself. Tell me
I'm
what
going
this
to keep
looks like.
heads away from it.
Tell me what this looks like.
The ship had been wobbling and listing. You could see you had to turn your head just a little bit in order to actually get the horizon to set up right. And everybody's heads slowly turn and right themselves so they're centered over the body as the ship corrects to a centered position. It makes for quite the amusing little perspective shift.
And doesn't that mean it can go a bit faster now?
It's the same speed. It was just
Really?
damaged. Yep.
I thought we'd get a little more speed out of it.
That's what I thought.
It's actually slower than the galleon.
That's the problem. We assumed.
It's actually slower than the galleon. Yeah, it's an ironclad, not the galleon.
Well, at least we won't have any problems with it in the future.
There we go.
And that is always a plus.
Anyway, continuing on.
Let's see here. What is everybody doing as day approaches? Need to make these
Taking a
repairs.
nap.
Excellent. The navigator, gunner, master gunnery, boatswain, and first mate all take over shifts. Roll me a d20. See what happens while you guys are asleep.
On everyone or just one?
I just need
Just one.
Right. Ooh.
Oh, that's not such a great sound you're making there.
He said it could be good for us, but bad for him.
1, 2,
Well, it could
good
be.
for him,
I
but
never-
bad for us.
6, 7,
I never strictly assume I know what a GM is thinking or what they're going to do.
8. Roll me a d9. Let's see what we got here.
Sometimes
D9? Interesting.
make no response or reaction.
Or d8. My bad.
You know for
D8.
sure.
Oh, D8.
Okay, D8. Yeah, that's easier.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, interesting. Okay. You hear the
Very
crows squawking and calling from below you, from above you. I assume you were down below decks. In the racket, they call it like two below. You guys
Okay,
look
well, we better
over.
go see what they're yelling about.
You guys look over and you see a familiar sight. You see Becky and Camelot.
The two crows
What?
that was lost in the first white pearl.
Oh, they're back.
No, these are camels, traveling
Oh,
merchants.
camels. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Becky
Sure.
and Camelot.
Okay, interesting.
200 feet below you, you see the two camels kind of just like marching through the desert. You guys are by far much more faster than them, but you can clearly see them below you.
Do they look like they are in
are
need
they
of
okay?
aid?
Are they in any danger?
No, they're just currently traveling merchants. You know that they sell common items, common goods. You know that they're fairly good survivalists, and you know that they're kind of cheapskates. They have absorbent prices.
Well, maybe we can get them to give us a discount if we give them a ride.
I doubt it.
Where are they headed?
That's a good question. D4. North is 1. They're heading north currently.
Interesting. Where are they going? I guess maybe Klugetown?
Probably.
Well,
Oh, it's not too...
you know that the Bone Dry Desert is their home, right?
Right.
And they're kind of
Camels.
they're kind of like traveling merchants. So this is kind of a random traveling caravan that you sometimes encounter on the Bone Dry Desert.
Okay. Does anybody need anything from a caravan?
No, I don't think so.
You know, we may just kind of pass them by if that's the case.
Okay.
I need more. I need more scrolls and such.
I mean, is it important?
But would the,
If I'm trying to write a story about our adventure, yes.
well, would camel merchants be carrying blank paper?
Yes. You're fairly confident that they would. Everything on the mundane list they would have.
Okay. Well, we can go low and signal and see if they want to do business.
Becky and Camelot wave and greet you and say, "Welcome, my friends, welcome."
Oh. Welcome to you, too. It seems we have a need of paper.
Let's see if we got some. Indeed, we can spare some.
How much is it?
Roll me a charm. You can stare. I beat my 3.
Oh, I gotta beat your 3. That's it. Okay.
Well, these aren't. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Say for you, friend, for you, half price.
Let's see. Paper costs. That's in the scrolls, right? The kit scroll.
Yeah, it'd be a scroll.
Yeah, it's in the scroll kits, so that will be like
12.5. Oh wait, that's 12.5.
Are you looking for scroll kits or what? What are you looking for?
I'm trying to look for scroll kits.
Scroll kits are 35.
I'm just trying to. They said it's half price, so I'm just trying to.
18 bits.
So it's
18.
that's it? Oh, dude, I can get 2.
To be clear, they rolled a 3 and you rolled an 8. That's a critical success.
Oh.
Yeah, see if you can negotiate them down a little bit.
I'm kind of low on bits. Could you raise it down to 10?
Roll me a charm. Gotta beat my 3.
Against this.
Yep.
Again? Oh my god.
For you, 10 bits, friend. For you, 10 bits. It is good to see you.
Thank you. Wait, did I get 11? Was that right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you. Also, I do have some stories to tell. I'm going to tell them like we had a battle with a pirate ship and such like that, and all that, and just like crazy stuff happening, but not something that is very important. Just like the pirate battles and such.
Interesting, friend. I'm curious, do you have any ladders?
No, I'm terribly sorry.
We're currently looking for a seller who's selling ladders.
Letters,
Huh.
huh?
Indeed.
What do you
pay
need
a
ladders
fine
for?
price
What do you need
Why?
ladders for?
to get on higher stuff.
Oh, but you guys travel.
Indeed. We're currently
you
looking
guys-
for ladders right now. Do you have any ladders?
I'm so sorry,
Do
we
we?
don't.
Do we have any ladders on board?
No. You actually have stairs.
Well, yeah, but there could be.
No, you guys don't even have a mass.
Oh no, we're massless.
You do have a big old pipe coming out your butt, though.
Oh, very good. Anyway, I guess we don't have any ladders, unfortunately. I suppose we could try making one, but I don't think you want to wait that long.
Good luck trying to make ladders out of sand. They laugh at you.
Oh, well, that's what sufficient heat is good for.
Glass.
Okay, so I'm gonna buy 2 of those scrolls. Well, actually, you know what? Make that 3 because that would be I have 61, so that would be like 30 bits.
Indeed, friend. It's good doing business with you. Pity you had no
Yes.
ladders.
I'm. If we did, I would spare you some.
Do you use a lift to wherever you're going?
No, we travel the sands. This is our home.
All right. Well, anybody have any other business we need to conduct?
Yeah.
Not unless
Yeah,
they have
that's-
arrows.
Yes.
Roll me a charm. Gotta beat my 4. I actually do have common stuff, so arrows is common. Yes, friends, we do have some ammunition for you.
Oh?
Let's see
And
here.
how much
Roll me a
are they?
D20. Roll me a D20. See how many we got.
Okay.
We got 4 arrows for you.
And how much are they?
Give me a second here. For you, each be 5 bits apiece.
So about 20 bits.
For all of them, yes.
Duh. Commander buys the 4 arrows.
Excellent. Mark off the 20 bits. Anything else, friends? Have any common items you need to get rid of that we can look at?
Me? You have any musical instruments?
Roll me a charm. Gotta beat my 2. Indeed, we do. This would be a reed flute. They show you a reed flute in which you could play.
I'll take it. How much?
For you, it will be... Roll me a charm. Oof. For you, 100 bits. To be clear, they critted on you.
Worth it.
Paying it?
I'll take it.
Mark off 100 bits, and you get a reed flute. They tell you that this reed flute comes from a place called Mount Eris. Have you heard of it?
Yes, I have.
Indeed.
That's where the hypocrites live.
Have you heard of the
Hypocrites.
Singing Shoals?
Yes.
This is where that reed comes from.
Interesting. So does it make music on its own then?
It can. If you put it into the wind just right, it will play by itself.
Ooh.
But you have to, in order to change the notes as the wind blows through it, you have to still finger it right.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing
Good to
magical
know.
about it. It's just from that location.
Well, that location does seem magical.
It is.
Produces background music of its own accord.
To be clear, this could be used as a magical item.
Interesting.
It's not magical, though. To be clear, it's not magical. But
So
it could
would
be
we have to
used.
imbue it with magic to make it a magical item, or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's probably going to be really expensive. I don't want to do it.
It's 100 bits to buy it.
Well, 100 bits to buy it, but if I wanted to put magic into it, that's going to...
Depends on what you're trying to do with it. Don't forget to look at the resources I provide for you in order to get a good guesstimate on what it is.
Fair enough, fair enough.
The camels look at anybody else and they'll say, "We must move on unless you are here to purchase more things."
Anybody?
I think we're all good for now.
All right, we appreciate the business.
May the hair on your back ever grow longer. They begin marching. Continue their march north. Go ahead and move yourselves 2 spaces as the journey continues.
Hold
It's
on.
early nighttime.
Before, Snow Comment wanted to have a talk with Lance.
Sure,
Private.
sure.
Yeah. Lansing?
Lansing was trying to read books that he has in the past, and looks up to Snow Comment. Yes, what is it?
Well, something got me thinking. Remember what we discovered about my condition when we were at the palace?
Yes, I do remember that. Why do you ask?
I'm just worried that, considering that I'm literally a ticking time bomb, I'm wondering how much time I have left before the curse inevitably consumes me.
Well, I have been seeing you getting much more and more angrier, but nothing bad is happening now. That doesn't mean we still need to focus on getting this curse out, because there's 2 ways.
Yes, I can either defeat the one that placed this curse on me, either by defeating the element in cruelty, vassal, or being exposed to the element of kindness.
Okay. Now, you need to calm this anger.
I'll try.
Right?
I'll try, but something in me just keeps bringing up, keeping me to have this hatred, this anger.
You know, hey, I'm out of question. Is the purple crystal that sees through people's minds and such? I'm kind of curious if I can try to
Use it on a snow comet?
to try to see if this curse is a living thing or not, because it's pure anger.
Interesting. Yes, as a matter of fact, you can.
I do have a suggestion to make. I could use the purple crystal to go inside your head and maybe try to find this curse of yours.
That could work. Maybe you can find a way to temper it a little.
But I do warn you that this might be dangerous because we don't know what's going to happen. It is a curse after all.
That is true. And I am one to be a bit brass. I'll admit.
Out of character, I know this is going to be really risky. Just saying.
Well, do what you got to do.
Okay, so Snow Comet. Are you sure you want to do this?
Better than the alternative and let this person keep getting us into trouble. Well, needless trouble, like what happened with Tempest.
Okay. So I'm gonna slowly pull out the purple crystal, and I'm gonna get into something comfortable to lay on, and I'm gonna use it.
And maybe Snow Comet should also sleep. Does have that sleep potion that the cat lady offered him.
I don't think you bought that, did you?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right.
Snow kind of, to get everything started, Snow drinks the sleep potion.
Excellent.
Okay. I'm going to use the crystal.
Who's using the crystal?
I am.
Lansing.
Excellent. And you're asleep, right? Oh, shit. Excellent.
Yeah, both of us are asleep.
Oh, this is bad. I can tell you that.
Lansing, I need you to roll me a D10.
A D10? Okay. I feel really bad about this. I really, really feel concerned. Eight.
Your body begins to twist and turn. Go ahead and roll your dragon form.
Dragon form?
There's something I didn't tell you guys. Well, I could go.
What?
Yeah. I'm gonna re-roll that, actually.
Yes!
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm going to spend 3 tokens of darkness for you to auto-fail.
Oh, no!
Are you serious? Why?
Because this is awesome.
Oh, no!
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'll mark off 3 tokens of darkness.
Oh, no.
Well, he's got plenty of them, so.
Yeah, I need to start twisting you guys into misshapen creatures. Lansing, you begin to twist and mutate into your dragon form. Your friend, who is currently asleep and unconscious because they took the potion, I need you to roll a body versus body as your form begins to encaps and grow in size of the capsule.
Oh, crap. We just repaired the ship, people.
10.
That's a 10. Okay.
Does that work?
This
that
is
work?
defense as your body literally grows on top of your companion.
Should I also roll a body, or what's this?
Yeah, this is your defense. This is a downgrade because you are asleep.
Oh, I'm asleep. Oh, my bad. Hold on.
Snowtime, take 10 points of damage as a massive dragon begins
Oh,
to...
it's still the same. So hey.
It's a roll-off now.
Oh, 10 damage. So that's
It's a roll-off. No, you guys tied. It's a roll-off.
Oh no.
Wait, I got it.
It's
I got
a
a 10.
downgrade.
I got a 9.
The one I
okay.
did didn't have the downgrade, so that's wrong. So it's still
Okay.
Oh my god. I don't know what's happening right now.
As you are asleep, your body grows and expands to its large form. I believe it's huge, correct? Or is it just large?
You said it depends on the size, like how many dice rolls it is.
It's
So
a D10, right? So it's large.
yeah,
You take up
Yes,
a
it
10
is
by
large.
10 foot. Yep. Easily
Yeah.
engulfing your companion, who's currently unconscious. Take 10 points of physical damage.
I know, I
as
did that.
Yeah, okay.
he's still alive. I'm so surprised by this. But wait, why did I turn into my dragon form in the first place?
You might want to read the large crystal crystal again.
Oh, okay.
You're using something you don't know. This is awesome.
Let me read this real quick. Hold on. So wait, I'm not gonna end up attacking random things, right?
This is you simply asleep and just becoming who you really are, buddy.
Rolling out of-
Oh my god! I just realized. Oh my god!
How old a dragon are you?
Actually there's a little story behind it, but Lance
No,
will have
you're
it.
asleep. You still have to go in there
Oh,
dream,
yeah.
buddy. You're not done yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This is you falling asleep with a crystal in your hoof. This is all just that.
So, is this making horrible noises as pieces of the ship are broken by the expanding creature?
I believe this is silent, right? This is all
Interesting.
isolated. This is their adventure.
Yeah. Wait a
Okay,
minute. So we're on the deck. So
Oh,
that means
shit.
the ship's not.
Oh, so everyone can see it. Oh,
Is
So
this
you're going to
above
roll
deck?
off the side of the ship.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. So first things first. You guys are alone, right? Above deck, falling asleep. Excellent. Where are you?
Okay.
Everybody come with me. Ah, shit.
They're below deck, right?
I believe
they're
everybody
below deck?
is. Yeah.
Okay, so we're supposed to be on like the main top deck, which is big enough for me, if I'm correct.
I don't know. You tell me. Where are you guys at? I assume you guys are right next to each other.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're literally engulfing your companion.
Oh my god. Okay. So
Jesus. And you guys sleeping paralyzed. So you're knocked out, unconscious. Wow, that's wild.
yeah.
I'm surprised no one's coming up deck. If someone comes up the deck to see some big ass dragon.
To be clear, everybody's sleeping, right? Everybody's sleeping.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's right. Everyone is.
Oh yeah.
So go ahead and place yourself. Do I have your? I wasn't expecting this to happen tonight, but okay.
Oh my god, yeah. I wait. I did
Nobody should have
send
expected
you a
this.
pic before, right? In the Discord.
Yeah.
In
I've got
DMs.
you. I've got you. Yep.
All right. If it's not the right dragon form, you can look for one because I have been busy throughout this whole entire week.
That's fine. Okay, so this is just simply the start of this encounter. Go ahead and place yourselves above deck.
I can't if my computer's not working.
For some reason, I'm at the lower deck.
Yeah,
I see cannons.
They said specifically that they wanted to isolate themselves, so...
Oh,
Miss
okay.
themselves.
Hold on, let me...
There's no particular reason they couldn't have the deck to
Okay,
themselves.
now it's working. Now it's working.
Unfortunately, they're unconscious right now. Both of them are sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And we're not even in the dream yet.
You see it. The fallen crystal ball, Verde, so much very and then just properties. Oh. That makes fucking sense. Okay.
Using shit you don't even know. Love
This is
it.
what it
I'm
gets you.
touching
I
you, fall
love it.
asleep, and you can cast Squire spell.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
so if I'm
This-
correct, then once
that's
I touch this crystal and I fall asleep, then I turn that fucking dragon form, which basically shows my true form that I am.
Yep.
Apparently.
Damn. Oh my
And I took 10 damage.
I mean, he's not attacking you. To be clear, he's not
I
attacking
know,
you
I
in
know.
any
I
sense.
just,
It's just him simply taking over space of his growth.
yeah, I
Nothing
get
else, right? Nothing else.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're heading to the dream, correct?
Now we're heading into the dream. Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
that. Alright. Now, there is one question. Does the DM has any control over this, or is it just me?
So that happens. Give me a second here, guys. The funny thing is that you guys think you're alone, but you guys aren't alone. So
Because-
a dark presence interrupts your travels.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh no, that's not good.
Wow. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Know way too much about where we're going now.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Child of greed. It is good that you have finally accepted yourself. I see
Wait.
you.
Who's there?
I am avarice.
It's you from the pyramid, if that's correct.
We have met before at the pyramid.
Yeah, I remember that voice, and I do remember who you are.
Why
Oh.
do you disturb me?
Disturb you? I'm trying to help a friend with the curse.
Would you like my help?
I don't know, because you're the disharmony of greed. And if you do help me, then I have to pay you back for something.
Yes. That is how
I'm not.
all deals work, does it not, Dragon?
Kinda, yeah.
You have such power within you, yet you do not wield it.
Because I'm not a dragon, I'm a unicorn.
I think this is like where he like shows a reflection of yourself, right? And you don't even recognize it, right? A large, hideous beast, right? That you don't even recognize.
Okay, this is a joke, right?
No, child of greed. It is not.
Oh, it probably is. Yeah, I got disconnected.
Greed now knows what you are.
Okay, Lansing's expression goes from a bit pale to more of like curious of like how did this happen, and he just touches his face and feels it. What in the world? How in the... Did you do this?
You can like feel like the scaly texture and like the claw. It's like cold and clammy. The unrecognizable features of yourself.
Yeah. Did you do this?
I need not do anything. Just simply revealing the truth of what you are. O child of greed.
Oh, God. Lansing sighs in frustration and like is pondering for a bit. Why do things always happen to me?
How can you save your friend when you can't even save yourself?
What do you mean by that?
Look at you, beast. What is in
Wait.
your heart of hearts?
Oh, I know where this is going. I know where this is going. Oh, man. I want to save my friends and protect them and do what I've been normally doing.
Friendship is temporary. Gold is eternal, is it not?
Oh, God. I know where this is fucking going. Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Oh, that makes perfect sense.
You are more of a perfect vessel than my current captive. You are so much stronger and more powerful.
Well, dragons do have the tendency to be much more powerful and stronger, yes, but I know what you're trying to do. I'm not such a idiot.
Don't you want to save your friends, dragon?
Yes, I do.
Don't you want to save Pinnacle? Don't you want to save your friends?
Cut out
Hold on.
again.
Well, he did say that his internet is in and out.
I'm sorry. I care. This is getting really fucking intense for me. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm trying not to like get myself too excited.
You would be so much more powerful.
So Lansing's like nodding. He does want to save all his friends.
What are you willing to sacrifice?
Yeah.
What if I choose not to do your deal? What's going to happen to me?
Nothing will happen to you. I'm sorry. I thought you wanted to save your friends.
I do. Yes, I do.
Yes. Who cares what happens to you? Don't you
Isn't
want to
the
save
point...
your friend Pinnacle? He has given up so much already.
You're talking about... What did you do? I know his Pinnacle sacrificed himself, but what did you actually do?
Oh, I took something that belonged to him.
Lansing's expression goes from like horror. What did you take exactly?
I took his mind.
Lansing goes silent. And then he collects himself and shakes his head. No, I'm not gonna do what Pinnacle did.
Oh, you need but give up something that belongs to you. Something that would last forever. Don't you want to save your friend? You are such a stronger vessel.
I'm trying to think what I'm gonna do. I'm so sorry. You're making me so anxious right now of like saying yes or no.
Good. I thought you wanted to be a hero. I thought you wanted to be a savior to your friends.
But not like this.
Then Pinnacle will give everything for you. You are such a coward.
A coward, really? I go across
He
the
has
Equestria
given so much.
because we're in a dire situation.
Is willing to die to complete the quest. And you stumble here and now, claiming to want to save your friends. And you will not even share the burden. I would call that cowardly.
Lansing's gonna laugh. Okay, yes, it does sound cowardly, but you know, my family is gone, and somewhere out across Equestria, I'm doing my own thing.
An orphan.
And no, not an orphan. They're on vacation mostly because they moved about a few years ago because they need to find a perfect place to live. They still love me and they still send me letters and such, and I still send them letters back. But I do try to sacrifice myself for other things. But this is not the way.
How sad.
Even if I die, which could be today, tomorrow, or the next day, that doesn't mean I can try not to die. And if there is a dire situation where either I have to protect my friends, then I will try to sacrifice myself.
Pinnacle will need your help before the end, little one.
Yes, I know that. But this way is not the right way.
You have already betrayed yourself to me, and thus given Greed more ammunition. He now knows of what you truly are.
It's kind of funny, actually. I knew something was going to happen one day, and here it is. But it is no on the deal.
I see. What will you do now?
Keep trying my best. If I fail, then I fail. If I succeed, I succeed.
I think I will give you a gift, since you have rejected me.
A gift?
You have been denying yourself for so long.
I thought that was Athena.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think this is where he, this shape, right? This obtuse, skull-like shape comes up to you, right? And he, like, places his head against your forehead, right?
Okay.
This is where you obtain the quirk, what is this? Dragon's Greed.
Oh, God, is that bad? Because I denied his deal, didn't I? And that's bad, isn't it?
Isn't that what Spike had to deal with in one of the episodes?
Obtain quirk, Dragon's Greed. Since you rejected avarice. He shows you your true nature as a dragon.
Oh, God. Oh, is that bad?
Yeah, it might have been.
Oh my fucking God! Oh, this is gonna be wonderful.
Delicious. He says, "What will you do now, dragon?"
Well, I have 2 forms now, so I don't know.
He like gestures to the unconscious creature, which you are currently on top of. He says, "Don't you want to save your friend?"
Lansing's eyes wide and is like, "Oh, I get it now." So that purple crystal I used.
You're still under its influence.
Oh, I am? Oh, okay. Okay.
So you're currently unconscious, right? I think this is where you glance down at Snow Comet, right? And you actually see his true form, which is a vampiric bat-like pony. Go ahead and describe yourself. Snow Comet.
We're still in the dream world.
We haven't even left the dream world. What you talking about?
Okay, sorry.
Okay, I'll describe myself.
Yep.
So, Snow Comet, he was blue and almost gave a wintry vibe. But now his fur completely changed to a more darkest charcoal or even like presence. His fangs are sticking out. Literally, his fangs are just sharp enough to where anyone can see it. His ears and his wings are now resembling that of a bat.
Lansing is going to look down at the Snow Comet and it's like, oh, so this is his curse form. I know that's kind of bad, but it's very interesting to see what he really looks like in his curse form. Huh.
Isn't it
I'm scared.
Beautiful?
Well, no, it's kind of bad for having a curse, but it is very interesting to see. In technical terms, sometimes curses can form into different things, or they can do that.
Aren't you going to save him?
Yes, I am. Lansing slowly shakes Snow Comet and tries to wake him up in the dream world. See what happens. I'm trying to.
So is that how the dream world works? Is that it's like a?
So it's to be clear, it's like a mental condition, right? You're actually speaking through him telekinesis, right?
Okay, and
yes,
telepathy, not telekinesis.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, telepathy. Thank you. Yes. I have to look at the items.
Okay.
God, this is This is
Yeah, telepathy.
this is. Yeah.
But remember one of the curses that it also does has a manifest personality.
Oh God, that's gonna be interesting. So I get to see your cursed form's personality. Okay, interesting.
Snow comic evokes, and you see almost red eyes, crimson red eyes staring at you. And he simply says, "Oh, hello there."
You see what before you is a red dragon. You have never seen this red dragon before.
My.
And right
This
next
is
to him
it.
appears to be Avarice, a demon of some sort.
My. How interesting this is. Who
Yes.
I may speak, are you two?
Hey, Lansing Wicker, you don't remember me, even though
Ah,
different.
so you're the Lansing that my self, I guess you could say, been talking to all the time. Interesting form, Unicorn. Looks nice. And you, right, I presume?
No, it's not a curse if you're trying to go for that. I have no idea why I'm like this.
Right, and this, I guess you could say, personality speaks to Avarice, asking who might he be.
I am Avarice.
Ah, one of the elements of disharmony. And the most
No.
pathetic one at that.
You are mistaken.
Oh,
I am
mistaken?
a piece of a whole.
Yes, a whole that is too cowardly to even do anything by themselves, but let his little puppet do all the dirty work for him.
I
How
see what's going on
unexpected.
here.
Are you referring to Pinnacle?
Pinnacle? And why should I care about him? He's just a normal reindeer to me.
Oh, I get it. So this is your cursed one's personality. Okay, that's very interesting indeed.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like this. This is very fucking cool. I'm so happy to do fucking Lansing's logic
Nope.
speaking.
Anyhow, this
Oh my god.
this personality asks, why should I care about a simple reindeer? He has nothing of value to me.
Very true.
Besides, I always saw your greed. You, Mr. Avarice, I presume, is known as the weakest of the elements of disharmony. You just cannot man yourself, I guess you say, to slit a living thing's neck in your own hooves, I guess you could call it. No, you rely on other people to do your job. It's only a matter of time before someone decides to do that to you, simply because they just want something more.
Oh my god! Wow.
I mean, you speak true.
Oh
my god!
I know I speak the truth. But that's just it. It's the truth. The truth that you keep on running away from.
You flatter
Keep trying
me.
to make deals.
You flatter me too much.
Oh, flattery. If you wanted that, you would have gone to a local brothel.
Wow, that's kind of harsh. That's a lot of words to say to the piece of greed. Avarice, one of the pieces of
And what
greed.
did you and what did you expect? I've been made by the curse of cruelty. I'm supposed to be like this.
Which
How-
I'm trying to stop you. I'm trying to stop this curse that Snow Comet has.
He's not worth saving.
save him? Oh, dear sir. You just don't understand. I've been helping him. You see, he used to, like you should know, a Royal Guards pony. But yet, that ungrateful coward of a captain opposed his idea. Opposed to the very nature of what he's supposed
I
to
already
be.
know about this. Hold on, I already know about this. He told me that.
Yes, I guess you say, weaker self.
Okay, and you say you're making it better, which you're not, actually. First of all, when he turns into that form, he attacks anything on sight. And second, he turns into the curse form, which is aka you.
Oh, yes.
Aka you.
That.
When he gets mad. So it's technically you're not helping him. It's more like you're making it worse.
Oh, yes, that. You see, the problem is, he's been, I guess you could say, stealing himself a bit. And, of course, my curse form is rather unpredictable. It has a adrenaline rush that clouds the mind. But soon enough, it will help him. Because soon, I would be complete control, and he would be exactly what he dreamed of. A perfect soldier, willing to give his life.
Then what's gonna really happen to him if you're gonna do that?
What will really happen? I suppose if I was in charge, I suppose he could end up like that pathetic Pegasi that locked himself in that armor. But then again, cruelty is just that. Cruel. That doesn't mean sooner or later, like anyone else, be it from Avarice little playpens over there, or Despair's minion that just wants to make everyone sad, which both are. It's only
Kind of Lansing growls and storms. Well, I'm here to get rid of you once and for all, so Snow Comet can go back to normal.
Get rid of me? Oh, that is simply interesting. And how are you going to do that, my dragon friend?
Kill him.
Oh shit, no. Oh no. Oh.
You want to
Really?
save your friend, right? Kill him.
Like I said, Avarice, you let other people do the job that you're too cowardly to do so. And you called him a coward.
Am not your friend, and I owe you nothing.
Au contraire, you
will
do owe me
gladly-
something.
I will gladly allow him to take your life.
Oh my god. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to kill him. If I was, then there would be a reason why. This is out of character, by the way.
I think we get a screenshot, right? This is where we stop, right? You're like, I'm not going to kill him. Snow Comet, I need you to take a die 4 piece of damage as you begin suffocating under the dragon's weight. And this is where we end this episode. Take 2 points of stamina damage as you begin to crush your companion.
I need to wake myself up once we get back to the session again. Oh my god.
And this is where we end this episode.
Oh, boy.
Say goodbye, folks.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay,